I can't lie, I've done like a couple takes on this, but this is gonna be my first video on the YouTube channel. Really excited for that. I've been waiting so long. So it's basically just like, I'm trying to improve myself, just like self-improvement stuff. But I really like skipped out on the recording part. Not, what do you mean recording? Basically, I've just put a lot of excuses for not recording videos, because currently I'm recording this on my sister's iPad, because my phone camera, I don't know why it just doesn't work. And I was just trying to find the iPad for like the past weeks, and then my sister just like randomly found it. So this is the day after she found the iPad, so I'm just like making the video now. So I think something that I want to do for my first video is dopamine detox. So dopamine detox is basically cutting out all instant gratification activities like eating junk food, because that feels good in the moment, but later on it's bad, like pornography as well. It's just, damn, that pause was just crazy. I forgot the word that I was gonna use for the super stimulating. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to use for pornography. Super stimulating, and it's just really bad. It just cooks your brain when you do it. But it's basically a dopamine detox. Is cutting out 100% of instant gratification activities. That's super hard, but that's the goal. That's the actual goal. But you can be like 95% and still really good. But that's just the goal, to set out like cutting out all instant gratification activity and replacing it with delayed gratification. Those are activities that feel pretty hard in the moment but make you better as a person. Meditation. It's not that hard, it just gives you resistance, and you'll be so much more mindful and be able to connect with human beings at another level, instead of you not meditating. But like, it's not meditating, it's to negate the effects that current technology put on us. Because if the current world wasn't hyper stimulating, meditation would still be really good, but you wouldn't need it that much, because you could still connect with human beings at a higher level and not have like brain fog. And so what I wanted to do for this one was just document something for my dopamine detox, because I want to do that. I've never really like done like a full dopamine detox, but I do good habits. So it's just, I've been kind of slipping up a little more, but this good, because this is gonna give me accountability to do the things. So what I want to do is just this thing I put dopamine detox, and then this the thing. So I'm just trying to, where's my papers? Just cutting out. So what I'm gonna do is cut out 100% of instant gratification, big G. So that's my goal for my dopamine detox. And then I want to do like, not, how do you make like a series on it, like this is my first day, like, so I want to do it like that. And then I'm just gonna check up at night for the things that I did, to give me like some accountability, because I don't really, I do care about this, because it's, I feel like it'd be so fun once I really get into it. But I'm just using this for accountability and as a way to like another part of my self-improvement journey, because making videos is self-improvement, basically, because you're sharing yourself with the world and also doing something uncomfortable that many people wouldn't like to do. So I'm just trying to do a dopamine detox, and then some goals that I have for this is to make videos like this one. It's currently 10 a.m. I woke up at I wanted to wake up at 7:30, but then I just stayed in bed till 8, and I just took a cold shower, just went outside. I was trying to do this video currently outside, but it's I don't have a thing to hold the iPad because it's so big. It also don't have good angles. So what I'm gonna say, my goals for the dopamine detox are make YouTube videos, make with tea, and then I actually want to get a aesthetic physique, just physique. My physique is pretty decent right now, but oh, I'm so tall right now, but it's just I'm just trying to get more mass because I'm currently 140 pounds, something like that ish. So I'm just trying to gain more size. And some other things, I gotta actually make a structured plan. Not a structured plan, but a timetable. So 6 a.m. wake up, 6:10 cold shower, blah blah blah. I gotta do that because that's gonna remove a lot of friction. It's gonna make it stuff effortless. But also, I think it's so fun because the periods of time when you actually cut out instant gratification activities, you'll remember those so much. They're much more memorable than days where you do bad stuff. Because when you look back, you're not glad that you played 10 hours of video games or ate bad food. But when you have an exciting day, you talked to a lot of people, you did this, you did that, it's actually memorable. And your baseline happiness will go super high once you cut out that. And doing the actual hard work is really fun once you get to a period of time. Because once I started the gym, I wasn't really consistent because it wasn't really I didn't want to go to the gym. It was the people, because I think I was in 7th grade. Yeah, I'm in the 8th grade right now. I'm 14 years old. My name's Augusto. So I really felt scared to go to the gym because I felt that people judge me, because I think the first time I went was with my dad. And we started benching, and I did the bar in 5 pounds, and I just felt so bad because there was a lot of people, and I felt weird because I was in this environment where there was many strong people, and I was so weak, and I just really didn't want to go to the gym because of that. I felt kind of judged, but then I kind of don't recommend doing this. I just recommend just going to the gym. Don't care. Just don't. If you really feel that bad, there's different sections of the gym, machines. Because in the free weight section, that's where all the strong people are. So you can just go to a machine area, work out. But I wouldn't recommend caring what people think, because it's if you're in the gym, that's amazing, because you're already above so many more people. Because you're trying to actually better your physique and better yourself, and people actually really respect that. If you go up to probably any person in the gym, they won't actually judge you. If you're not in the place where your physique wants to be, they won't judge you. They'll actually be glad you're there and respect you for that. But what I was trying to say is, what I did, I just didn't go to the gym for a while. But the gym is actually really close to my house. I walk there regularly. But I just did some workouts at home to try to get stronger. So when I went to the gym, I wasn't so weak. But then with school stuff, in soccer, I just like, what did I don't really remember what I did for the gym. I just like stayed like some consistent. Oh yeah. So I think watching a lot of content related to the thing that you want is good because you're just creating beliefs about the thing. So if you really want to go to the gym, I think I watch so much like gym content and stuff. So that got me like really hyped up, like food, macros, like workout splits, different muscle parts, um, optimizing stuff. It was really fun doing that. So I think like while I was watching that, I really went to the gym a lot, stay consistent, and then I kind of stopped, and then I'm back on it right now. So I'm just doing that. So my goal, make more YouTube videos so I can scale this up a little more, get some views, build an aesthetic physique, and just document my journey. It's cool. I kind of forgot where the rocket hole came from because I just have like empty paper. I like didn't put anything on this. So I'm just talking about like that and then just spiral into the gym stuff. But I think building aesthetic physique is really important because your confidence just skyrockets. I didn't feel like that good about myself because like my physique was pretty bad. Still don't have like an amazing physique, but like I have some muscle. But it's just so good. The things, yeah, it's like amazing to have. You actually be glad you worked for it. But it's just not like about the physique. It's like the lifestyle, like being good. Like I'm just like talking because I don't really know what to say to this point. But I just want to like plan my dopamine detox a little more with you guys. So I have this habit tracker. I haven't used it in like a long time. I used to like do like, I had like 5 of these and I do it. I got like really consistent for a month. I like did everything. But I just like, I remember I like started one and then like I stopped because I went to a camp or something. But it's just basically like that. I want to do that again. I can do all these probably easily. Last time I did it pretty good. So I think I'm just gonna build a new habit tracker, and the nightly checkups, I'll check with you what I did. So this is if you don't know how to do a habit tracker, it's basically the habits that you want to do, you add it to that. But I think something really good is a routine, because a habit tracker is just a singular habit, but a routine is like a stack of habits done in order or like with structure, so you can just get really consistent at that. So you like combine, it's like combining stuff. So oh shit, my bad for cursing. So it's just you combine stuff. So if you don't really want to do something, you can combine it with something fun, and it'll give you momentum that you can snowball into doing the other habits. But this is how you build a habit tracker. So you do 2 lines. The Sharpie's cooked, right? It has nothing. Alright, so you do 2 lines. 2 lines like this. So like times table. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, like times table like that. So you just put the habits that you want to do at the top here. So for my dopamine detox, I want to do daily cold showers. I want to meditate. I want to read books. I want to work out. And then I already spend a lot of time outside. So these are the main. Eat the frog. Eat the frog is a really good one. So eat the frog is basically you do your hardest task early in the morning. So you know when you are in school and you have like a test or like a project. Yeah, a project would be better. And you have a project and you delay it. You know how you feel bad? like, let's say the project is here, you feel bad when you don't do it till like all this time, and then when you have to do it, it's like you, after you finish it, it feels so much better. So the context is basically like, let's say for dinner you have to eat a live frog, and I tell you, would you like to eat it before or after? So the idea with this is you would eat it before dinner because you would have the feeling of like the badness at the end, and also you just eat it, and then after you can enjoy your food, and your palate wouldn't have that taste at the end. But it's just basically doing the hardest thing early in the morning. So it's doing the hardest thing in the morning, so you don't have to do it later on, and have let's see the word. Wait a minute. It's like choosing fatigue. It's like when you make small choices, it affects you more than you think. So the habits that I want to do is cold shower, meditation, reading, working out, sleeping early, and then waking up early, waking up. Let's do it like that. And then I'm gonna check my weight, because I'm trying to bulk right now, probably. So I gotta get more mass. So today is currently the 23rd. So you do it like this. So this is how you do a habit track. So you have your habits here, and then the date going down, and you just put the date that you're currently on. And then for how I like to do it is basically like habit tracker is just to like build the habit of doing it. So if you do any of anything, you can check it off. So in the morning, I did like a 2-minute cold shower. I'm just trying to glaze myself. I did not do a 2-minute cold shower. I timed it with my watch. It was 1 minute. I don't know why I lied. So it was just that. So I check it off, and then I have that, and then I have to do the other ones. So if you don't do it, you just leave it blank, and then you can just, for this meditation, if you meditate for even 1 second, you can check it off. It's just about doing it. But I would recommend doing it. If you feel like doing it more, do more. And if you also don't feel like doing more, try to push yourself to do more. But if you really feel like not doing it, just do like a small amount, like reading like a sentence, and then you can check it off. It's basically just that. And then actually for working out, I would really recommend checking, like having a notepad. This is actually just my journal. I have a journal like a fucking ton. I have more, but it's basically just for working out. Check your weight and reps from last workout and increase that, please. So just do that. So I think I got kind of lost in the concept of dopamine detox, but I just wanted to add that and just wanted to talk a little more because I feel really great talking to the camera. It's just really fun because I watched a lot of YouTube. This Hamza, of course, if you know that top self-improvement person. But it's like really fun talking to it, and I just really avoided making videos. So it's basically just that. So dopamine detox is cutting out all instant gratification, replacing it with delayed gratification. It's different from a digital detox where you do not use like your phones. But I would really recommend like for dopamine detox, if you're not at a point where you can like cut out like absolutely, not like a point where you can cut out absolutely everything, a point where you're like, you already have like structure to the things that you do, I would recommend just trying to cut out like small things at a time and not just try to like it's not like a one-time thing or like a one-week thing like dopamine detox. Like, you know how there's different types? Like, there's like 1 day one, which seems so stupid to me, because 1 day of not doing like any instant gratification activity doesn't do anything, and it doesn't improve your lifestyle for the other days. But if this is basically not a dopamine detox, it's like a lifestyle change, so you gotta get that. So it's just delaying. So if, because it's a lifestyle change, you can't make it like super dramatic into 100%, but I would recommend like trying to do it. But if you can't, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine to not cut out 100% of things, because you want to do it, be really consistent with not doing all the stuff. But it's just like some periods of time where you want to cut out 100% of things for like a special goal or something, like monk mode. It's basically dopamine detox, but dopamine detox is like more long term. So like monk mode can be like 30 to 90 days, completely focused on the thing. But a dopamine detox is basically like 365. You want to do this all the time. So you gotta set like boundaries or like rules to it. So you can maybe set like max like one bad food a month or a week. If you I would say, like, if the thing that you don't want to quit or do something that's the biggest ROI, the thing that you should actually quit. But I really have to get more into other videos, because the point of this was to share dopamine detoxing, but I just talked a lot about other things. So maybe when I make other videos, I'll get into the specific topics on the specific topics that I'm covering, and like how to do what in blank and the information related to it. But I just wanted to share with you the idea of dopamine detox, which is cutting out instant gratification activity in a world where everything is that, basically. So that, and then I can make other videos for you if you want it. But I would really, if you got to this point, which I think no one will, like, no one, because it's 22-minute video, and I'm not really wanna edit it. I just want to do one takes, and I'm just gonna try to get better at the one take skill. So I'm not really gonna edit this stuff. So if you got to this point, I really congratulate you, and actually leave a comment if you got to this point, and say that if you're gonna start a dopamine detox as well, and tell me what your goal is if you got to this point. So my name's Augusto, and I'm gonna start serious in dopamine detoxing, and then I'm probably gonna do like night checkups with you, like with my habit tracker, and like at night I'm gonna have the daily routine that I'm gonna show with you and tell you why I put this stuff there. So bye, thank you for watching if you did. Oh my, yeah, it's stronger. Pull day, say.